So I have Miss Winona here, and it is Christmas Eve. The babies are so excited to open up their presents tomorrow. Just kidding, I didn't actually get them anything. But I did want to change them into their Christmas outfits. This is a little bit last minute. I would normally do it a little bit earlier so they get longer in their outfits. But that is okay. I think it will still be really, really cute for tomorrow. So for Winona, I have this really pretty Christmas dress with the Christmas bow, and then I think that I'm going to do the tights and the little sparkly shoes. I don't really like putting shoes on my dolls, but I thought it might be kind of fun just for Christmas, and these are really, really pretty. I think my sister got these for me. So let's get down to it, and I am probably not going to actually post this video anytime near Christmas because Christmas is usually a really busy time of year, and I just don't think that I'm going to have the time to actually upload. So you'll probably be seeing this video in the new year. And speaking of the new year, this video is going to be all about my goals for 2021. In the Reborn hobby anyway. I have a couple for myself as well. And I like making like New Year's goals, not really like New Year's resolutions, but just things that I would like to accomplish within a year. So it's not really like, you know, super specific, gotta get down to this exact thing. They're kind of usually more general. So this is the first year that I've actually like written them down. I feel like a lot of years in the past I like have kind of done something where, you know, I think of goals that I want to get done, maybe not necessarily in the new year, but just in general, and then like I'll kind of slowly act on them. But I thought it would be fun to like actually do a list this year because, you know, why not? And sorry about my dog in the background. Anytime I get near the floor, she gets really excited. She's like, oh, are you going to pet me? But anyway. So, one of my very first and foremost goals is I really, really need to downsize on my accessories. I have so many accessories for my dolls. It is actually kind of ridiculous. And I am planning on hopefully moving out this year. That's one of my like more personal goals is I would really, really like to move out this year. I'm going to be done with school in April, and then I'll be able to take my certification exam after that. And so I'm thinking like, you know, maybe by the end of the year or the beginning of 2022, I will be able to move out. And so I really just want to downsize a lot because right now I'm in like a pretty good size room and a pretty good size house, and I'm likely going to have to move into a very, very tiny apartment. So that means that I'm just not going to have room for all of this. And so I really just want to figure out what I really love and what I really want and need for my dolls, and then what is kind of more just like because I love accessories and that's kind of the whole fun of the hobby, but I just know that this is going to be too much because not only do I have all of my Reborn stuff, but I also have quite a bit of craft stuff that I want to take with me too. And so I feel like I just don't want to like, you know, have my apartment looking like hoarders. So I'm just going to try to do that sort of gradually throughout the year, kind of just, you know, little by little go through my pacifier collection and my bottle collection and my clothing collection and kind of see like what do I truly want to keep. That's my biggest thing. I feel like I've already downsized my actual doll collection to a very happy amount. I like having two, and I don't think that I really want more or less at this point, so I'm good with that. However, kind of keeping the ball rolling with my collection, I would also like to get a new doll in the new year. And I usually do, but you know, sometimes I think that like stress of life sort of gets in the way sometimes, and I'll sort of forget about the doll hobby. And when I come back to it every time, I'm just like, oh, this is amazing and so exciting and everything. But I feel like I have to, you know, kind of keep myself invested in it, or else, you know, I'll kind of start to just like fade away a little bit. And so I have no idea what doll I want. And, you know, I don't even want to try to think about who I would have to get rid of to get a new doll in the new year. But that's a long time away, and I feel like I will be ready to make a decision in maybe like 7 or 8 months from now. We'll see. But yeah, that's not going to be for a long, long time. So I'm not looking on eBay or Instagram or Facebook or anything like that for now, but it's definitely something that I want to try to do to, just like I said, keep the doll hobby ball rolling. And I know that these tights are going to be absolutely ginormous on her because they're made for like a 3 to 6 month size baby and she's tiny. But I'm hoping that with the shoes it won't look too ridiculous. And it just is like really, really cold outside. It's actually snowing. And so I don't really want her to be in just the dress. But anyway, so where was I? Yeah, new Reborn, and also to keep myself sort of engaged in this hobby that I love so much. I would also really, really like to continue on with what I've been doing and make at least one video a week, because that kind of, like, this is a bad way of saying it, but it kind of forces me to interact with my dolls and like take a break from work and school and everything and do something that I enjoy. And if I like kind of pressure myself to hold up that one video a week, I think it'll help. So that's the plan. I don't really have like a specific day, like, oh, I'm always gonna post on like Tuesdays or something, because like that's never how life actually goes. And I know that if I say that I'll post every Tuesday, I won't post every Tuesday. It'll be like, oh, one week it's Thursday and one week it's Wednesday, and you know, so just expect to see like one video-ish a week, and yeah, I hope that you guys will enjoy that as much as I will. And if you guys have, I know I said this in the last video, but if you guys do have video suggestions, I love taking those. The leggings do look kind of weird. They look just like, I don't know, saggy. There she is. I think that looks much better. I'll just, you know, she's a doll. She doesn't really care that it's cold outside. And if I really want to make it look more realistic, I could always do like a blanket on her. And that would be just fine. All right. Here is my beautiful baby. And for the last part of this video, I am going to go grab Mr. Bowie and put on his Christmas outfit. And I'm going to put on these adorable striped pajamas with the green striped socks, so he is all decked out in Christmas colors. And my very last goal that I was going to talk about for this new year is I want to kind of have more fun with photos again. I used to like really, really enjoy doing photo shoots and doing like really cute poses with different props, and I have all of the materials, not always the amount of time that I would like, but I feel like I could still do something fun and enjoyable. But the thing is I have a very low light room, and I'm only here when the sun is down. And so I was thinking that I could get, like, for Christmas, I could get like a nice DSLR camera, and that takes good photos in all lights, right? And I could also use it for like nature photography that I typically enjoy doing on my phone, and just a bunch of other stuff like that. However, it's kind of a big purchase, right? Like the cheapest like DSLR camera that you can find is around like $200 or $300. And that's sort of a big investment right now. So I keep on like going back and forth on it, just like, oh, is this something that I want to get or not? Is this what I want to spend my Christmas money on, or do I want to spend it on something else? So I'm going to sort of think on it for a little while longer, and just really kind of hold it in my mind. And but even if I don't get a DSLR camera and I'm just still using my iPhone camera, I still want to take more photos. I was thinking maybe of getting like one of those ring lights for your phone or something like that, just to kind of play with, because I really do miss, getting home from school early and, it being daylight, and I am like able to play around with photos, and, that's just impossible right now. But I see all these like really cute photo shoots that people do on Instagram, and I'm just like, I want to do that. And so I'm going to think on that a little bit more, and see what I can come up with. But if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it's Rosie's Reborns, and you can kind of see a little bit of my Reborn photography there. I shouldn't call it photography. It's literally just me randomly like taking pictures of my dolls when I'm holding them. But anyway, they're still cute, and it's still kind of fun to watch. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. If you guys like use a nice camera to photograph your dolls, is that like, like a life-changing thing where you're just like, oh yeah, like before I didn't do anything and like now I love it and I use it all the time? Or do you think that would be like kind of silly? I don't know. Like I take so many pictures. Like I probably have over 2,000 pictures on my phone because I love taking photos. So I feel like even if it wasn't for the dolls, like I would still use it, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have goals for next year, what are they? Do you have a goal of getting more new dolls or a specific type of kit, or maybe getting a kit that you've had forever reborn? I always like to hear what other people are up to. And if I post this before Christmas, unlikely, but if I do, I hope that you guys have a Merry Christmas and of course a very happy New Year.